My superheroes, as you are doing the Child Genius program or Math Genius program or any program with Vedex, you are growing intelligent every day. Okay? So you will become super genius one day. But there is another kind of intelligence I want you to also become good at. Okay? And that is called becoming better at handling adversities, difficulties. Okay? Life will throw difficult moments at you. For instance, let us say that you have been working on putting together a toy. Maybe, a lot of Lego blocks, and you have worked on it for a month because it's one of the biggest Legos that you are building, and you have spent 30 days. Yeah, and then you picked it up and you wanted to show it to your friends and teachers. Yeah, and suddenly you stumbled and it fell down and broke down. Yeah, imagine what would go through your brain and your mind at that time. Would you cry? Would you sit sulking for the next few days? And that's not one of the biggest adversities that humans face. Sometimes there are earthquakes, sometimes there are floods, sometimes there are thunderstorms, and sometimes there are hurricanes. Yeah? And then houses, they get blown away. People who have invested their lifetime building their houses, those get blown away. Imagine the kind of adversity that humans need to face. Yeah. And how do you deal with it? Let me tell you a story. Okay, real story. You may have heard the name of Thomas Alva Edison. Okay, he used to live around 100 years ago. Yeah, and he is credited to be the inventor behind the light. He is credited to come up with the idea of light bulb. Okay, he was one of the most prolific inventor of his times, and he dedicated his life to making inventions after inventions. And his lab was so big, 5 stories, so many labs, and hundreds of scientists working in his lab. When he was 64-year-old, not young, 64-year-old, and he had invested all his money in this building, all his aspirations, dreams were living in this building. Okay? Once he was sitting in his office, thinking about something. Okay? His grandson, Charlie, came running to him. "Grandpa, come out! See what is happening! There's fire!" And he went out and he saw that his 5-story building was up in flames. All his investment, all his hard work was up in flames. What would you do if you saw that? You would probably sit down, maybe cry, maybe you need consolation from other people, maybe you will not get out of your room for the next several months. You know what Edison did? He called his wife, saying that, "Hey, come here, urgent, come here, please." His wife said, okay, don't ask me so many times, I'm on my way. So she came, and when she saw that, she was like almost crying, saying that, "Oh my God, all your investments, all your dreams up in flames." You know what Edison told? Edison said, "Hey, look at the fire, look at the firework. Isn't it the most beautiful thing that you have seen?" Yeah. Edison was over it. He was enjoying whatever was left, and he said that the firework was the most beautiful thing that he had ever seen. And later on in that evening, he conducted a press conference. Okay, and in the press conference, he announced. He was very popular, so press came eagerly to see what he had to say. And you know what he said? "It's okay. Whatever had to happen has already happened. Okay. Tomorrow is a new day, and I'm going to start all over again tomorrow." Oh my God. 64-year-old person. His years of work blown away in fire in a few hours. And this guy doesn't even take one day to come out of that, and says that I will start all over again and I'll make it happen again. Yeah? How inspirational is that? That is called adversity quotient, my dear friend. That is called tenacity. Okay? If the Lego piece that you had been working on for 30 days broke down, okay? Yeah, it feels real bad. Take a few minutes, okay, to feel sorry about it. But then no more. Okay, you come back saying that what had to happen, happened. I will build it all over again. That is called the best intelligence when it comes to overcoming adversities in life. I hope that this story will remind you of overcoming obstacles, overcoming adversity at all times. Whenever you are losing something, whenever something happens to you which you do not like, sit down for a moment, reflect over it, and then try and say to yourself, I'll start all over again. It's okay. And you will have become thousands times more intelligent than many other people in this world. Okay? Do not look back too much. Do not cry for milk that is already spilled. Okay? Spend a few minutes. Say it's okay. Look forward. Start all over again. Okay? May God bless you with tons and tons of tenacity. Yeah? So that no adversity and no obstacle could ever stand in front of you. Okay? All right. Take care. Bye-bye.